Well, hello to everybody. This is Charles Richard, and today I am enjoying the wonderful outdoors in Central Florida in none other than the city of Celebration. I'm going to be talking to you today about all the great things and all the bad things that this wonderful city in Central Florida called Celebration has to offer for you, so stay tuned. Well, hello, this is Charles Richard, and today I am enjoying the wonderful outdoors in none other than the city of Celebration, Florida. What you see in the back, I'm actually in the downtown area, or actually just entering the downtown area. And throughout this segment of the video, I'm actually going to tell you all the good things about Celebration and the bad things about Celebration. It's more good than bad, but there are a few things that you need to know about living out here in Celebration if you do or are intending to make a move to this wonderful city of Celebration. So all of this is coming up, so stay tuned. As you can see, I am actually in what is called the heart of the downtown Celebration, and which is actually full of a whole lot of different shops and a lot of little restaurants. Mostly restaurants is what you'll see out here in this wonderful city of Celebration. So the thing about it is this community that you see here in Celebration is so tight. It's it's like a very small community where everybody pretty much knows, everybody, if you live out here, that is. And it has one very famous university, which is Stanton University, which is very well known for law. And it has one hospital called Celebration Florida Hospital. And the area that you are looking at right now is actually about a mile and a half away from all major roads, which means that the only way that you're going to be able to get here is either by car or by taxi, because there is no public transportation unless you actually like to walk a mile and a half, almost 2 miles from the main road all the way out here to the downtown Celebration area. That is a good thing because it actually keeps all the wanderers around from here, so you're not going to see that out here in this Celebration area. You're going to see a very elite, very high-end type of quality of person, and you're going to see a lot of families which actually come out and they actually walk their dogs, they're riding their bikes, they're having a good time, they're enjoying the outdoors how it was meant to be. So I'm going to tell you all the good things about this wonderful place of Celebration and all of the bad things if you are deciding or you do want to move out to the Celebration area. So stay tuned because we've got a great show ahead of you. I'm at right now is I'm actually right in front of what used to be up here behind me When it first opened, when Celebration originally opened, this was an actual cinema. It was a cinema theater. It had 2 theaters in it, and it closed down about I want to say around 2010. It closed down, and it hasn't reopened ever since. Here's something that you don't see very often in not too many places because of technology and the way that technology has advanced in so many parts of the world. You know, most places don't even have public phones. Well, guess what? This is probably one of the last public phones that are out and available here in the U.S. It's a working phone too. You know, you can actually, you know, make calls and stuff and stuff like that from this particular phone. But they are so hard to find. Where back in the 60s, the 50s, you know, even the 70s and the 80s, you were able to find them everywhere. But well, behind me is a perfect example of what I was talking to you about. You can see people riding the bike, you know, people taking their dogs for a walk. That is the normal life of Celebration. So if you like to enjoy that sort of a lifestyle, this is the place where you want to be. Now, with that said, you know, there are things that we do have to mention. And one of the things that we do have to mention, the lifestyle up here, is for those that are in the middle class to upper class, because it is not cheap to live out here in the Celebration area. The lifestyle as far as being able to rent a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment, they start about $1,800 on up. And the houses, if you are in the market to buy a house, expect to pay somewhere in the near $1 million, okay, for a house that is inside the Celebration area. Now, with that said, remember that Disney still owns the deeds to any property here in Celebration, the city of Celebration, for 99 years, because they were the originators, they were the developers of this area, and as you can see, everything is very Disney-like, which what I mean by that is if you were going to go down Main Street in Magic Kingdom or any of the Disney parks, you know, and if you were to look at what is here, it is the very similar look. It is a very similar look. Why? Because the engineers and the architects of Disney were the ones that actually designed the heart and the downtown of Celebration.